Lean is an education system, not a production system. So does Norway need lean? Well, when you're growing naturally, not really. You know, the demand is there, demand grows. All you have to do is to throw people and resources at the problem, and it will solve itself. But sooner or later, you hit the limit to that growth. You hit either competition or exhaustion, or simply the chaos that you've created by just throwing money and people at the problem. So sooner or later, you catch big company disease. And then you have to improve quality to satisfy customers, improve flexibility to be able to deliver on time, and improve both in order to maintain your capital costs and your operational costs to a reasonable limit, which is when you need lean. So the only way you can do these things, which is improve quality and to make sure the products remain attractive to your customers, to do this without inventory, which makes sure that you have to flexibilize your processes, and to do this with reducing costs, is by engaging and involving everybody all the time in solving problems. You can't do it just by throwing things at it. You need to get people to think about things, and you need to get people to work together and to come up with insights and initiatives. Now, the thing is, you can't do this unless you change your attitude towards them. You change your own way of thinking. As long as you're thinking that, like, I'm going to define the situation, I understand what's going on, I'm going to look at options and decide what to do, and then I'll drive people to execute, to make it happen. And often when things don't turn out exactly the way I wanted, I will deal with the consequences. I'll do what it makes to adapt. Well, there is no room for people in that. Who likes to implement somebody else's ideas? What are you going to do? They just execute. So you need to change your mind, and this is what lean thinking really is about. You need to change your mind, and you need to find the problems with people, find the issues with them, listen to them, and discover what they really face at the shop floor. Then you need to face the biggest issues. What is our purpose? Are we facing collectively our purpose? Are we really looking at what matters? Then you need to frame the issues and the kind of ideal solution you want in a way that everybody can understand in the company, so that you can form new solutions from everybody's contribution and countermeasures. Now, this is really what lean thinking is about. So as you change your mind, you create a complete different condition for the company. You create a condition for learning. And this is this collective learning that comes from individual learning that takes you to a different, more competitive place. You see, we always knew, we think that really company destiny, that is what matters, that people should find their personal fulfillment within the company destiny that we give them. But that's silly. What really happens is that the company's destiny is the sum of individuals looking for their personal fulfillment, which creates the corporate destiny. We need to understand that it starts with the people, which is why we need an education system, which is what lean really is.